Okay, my friends, here's the homework you should be able to do. And this is the one I'm going to put on for you to turn in through Schoology, and I'll do that tomorrow. Now, we did or before, now we're going to do and. Now, and means every condition has to be met for it to be part of the answer set. So, both have to be true if you're just dealing with two, which we're just going to deal with two, where or only one condition has to be met. So if your parents say, look, I want you to walk the dog and clean your room. Well, if you clean your room but leave the dog in the basement, it's a false statement. So both have to be true. So less than 20 for this would be here. And greater than 30 would be here. Now notice this is to the left of this because 20 is smaller. Now, and says both conditions have to be met. Where is there shading on both? Where does the shading overlap? Well, if you notice, there's nothing in common. Has to cause both to be true, so therefore the answer is no reals. Nothing in common. So if I said 17, that is less than 20, but it is not bigger than 30. If I said 40, 40 is bigger than 30, but it is not less than 20. So nothing is true for both. So therefore it's no reals. This one, greater than 10, less than 20, Now, what's true for both? Well, where does it overlap? Where is there shading on both? Well, right in here. So the answer is everything between 10 and 20. Now, there is a shortcut way of writing the answer, and that is the smallest number is less than the variable, which is x, which is less than the biggest number, 20. Now, and is the only one that can be combined this way, or can never be written this way. So whenever you see it put together like this, has to be an and. So this one, less than 10, less than 20. Oh, sorry about that. That's my bad. Meant to do a separate one. Now, where is it true on both? Where is there shading on both? Now, if this was or, it's the longer one. But and is the shorter one. Because it has to be true for both. Only thing smaller than 10 causes both to be true. Let's try 1. 1 is less than 10, and it's also less than 20. Woohoo! Let's try 15. 15 is less than 20, but it is not less than 10. So it's not part of my answer set. So, again, homework. Now, so and is the only one that can be written this way. So to solve it, I would subtract 6 from all three parts. 14 is less than or equal to 2x, which is less than or equal to 24. Then divide everything by 2. So 7 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 12. So I want everything between 7 and 12, including 7. Now, if you want to do it the fancy way, we would do brackets. Woohoo! Okay, this one. I want to get the x by itself, so I would add 8, but you have to do it to all three things. So 48 is less than or equal to 4x, which is less than or equal to 68. And then divide everything by 4. So 12 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 18. Nope, 16. I made a boo-boo. I almost feel bad, but I don't. Nope. Let's try 17. There we go. Goodness, I got to wake up this morning. Sorry. Mercy. So solid dots, or brackets. So this one, now this is separated at the start. That's okay. So I would subtract 3. Let's see, 3, and then 10 divided by 2. X is greater than or equal to 5. Take the opposite of both sides. So I want the numbers that are greater than 5 or equal to 5, and at the same time smaller than -6. Well, that doesn't even make sense. But if you want to do the 3 graphs, here we go. And it has to be common to both. What is true for both? And nothing's true for both. There's nothing that overlaps, so therefore it is no reals. I have 3 problems. Freeze the video, try all 3, and then see what you get. And then turn me back on. Okay. So let's see. Here I'm going to multiply both sides by dose, so x is greater than 8. Here I'm going to subtract 6. Divide by a 3. So I got greater than 8. I have less than 31. Now notice if this was or, it'd be all real numbers. But since it's and, it's everything between 8 and 31. Open dots, or parentheses, whatever makes you happy. So this one has to be an and because it's put together, or is never put that way. So add 10, add 10, add 10. So I get 30 is less than or equal to 5x, which is less than or equal to 50. Divide by 5. So 6 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 10. So it's everything between, including 10 and 6. Then the last one, holy cheese, multiply by 3, so x is greater or equal to 30. Here divide by -2, so switch the inequality. So here's greater than or equal to 30. Yay! Here's less than or equal to -2. Now, make sure you have these numbers in the right spot. That's what usually messes people up. But notice nothing is common. Nothing is smaller than -2 and bigger than 30 at the same time. So, oops, I am messing up today. I apologize. So the answer would be no reals. A blank number line. Because there's nothing in common with each other. Woohoo! Blank number line, no reals. So, gave me something to think about. Only one more video to go. Woohoo!